we recognize our seniors and do what we're doing right here. But the important part is not the venue and where we do it. The important part is that we're here to recognize those seniors and honor them for what they've done. So I want to congratulate you guys on an accomplishment. Being a student athlete and completing the journey as a student athlete is incredibly challenging. And you guys are going through the journey, so you get it, you feel it, you know what it's like. I was a student athlete, I know what it's like. There's a lot of ups and downs as a student athlete. There's times you go, what am I doing this? There's other times, this is the greatest thing ever, right? And so there's this mix of emotions that you always have to fight through. But the great thing about being a student athlete, and the great thing where you two sit right now, is a story you can tell is a story that I completed it. I finished the journey. And the lessons and the skills that you learned as a student athlete will transcend time. And there's skills and there are lessons that you learned that you'll lean on both personally and professionally for the rest of your life. And so I just think that's so important. There should be so much pride in you sitting there knowing that you did it, you completed it. And so very few people have an opportunity to be a collegiate student athlete. I mean, it's a very, very small percentage. And then it's even a smaller percentage of those who actually have the grit, the persistence, the determination to complete the journey. Because it's not an easy journey. So I want to congratulate both of you on that. And I'm glad we're here today to recognize you. I'm glad we could do this, even though we couldn't do it in the big room with the big banquet and all those things. I'm just really pleased that we can be here and take a few minutes and recognize both of you and honor both of you and say thank you to both of you. So from us in the athletic department, thank you very much. And we also want to let you know too, that seniors don't, just because you graduate, and you'll hear this again, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be engaged with Muskingum University. We hope that you continue to be engaged with us for the rest of your lives. So you're always welcome back to campus. You're always welcome back to anything athletically. So just because you depart campus, make sure you stay engaged with the institution because we want you to stay engaged. You're always a part of the Muskingum family along the magenta line. So please stay engaged with us. But turn it over to Coach. But I do want to say one other thing too, and I should have mentioned this before because it's worth mentioning. Not only did you persist and complete the journey, but you completed it in a really tough circumstances, right? I mean, it has been an unusually challenging year, but we still, all of us have found ways to excel, and we're here, and you made it, despite all those challenges, all those unique challenges that this year presented us with, because it was certainly a different year, one that we'll remember and be telling. I have one granddaughter, so I'll tell her someday, and someday you'll be telling your kids and grandchildren about too, right? Because it's something we'll never forget. So you deserve a ton of recognition and credit for it, and all of you do for persevering and thriving and excelling despite the unique challenges this year brought to us. So. Okay, so Coach, I'll turn it over to you. Go on.
Awesome. Alrighty, well, so we're going to be honoring Carly and Olivia today, but before I get into all the information on them, I first off just wanted to say thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, you two have been honestly the most enjoyable athletes that I've ever coached. The two of you are just, you elude such passion, you're great teammates, you always work hard, and I can say in the years that I've coached both of you, I have never heard a complaint come out of your mouths once. We've definitely faced some adversity on our team. We've had a lot of ups and downs, and I cannot thank you both enough just for being the shining example of what it is to be not only a great lacrosse player, a great teammate, but just incredible people. You guys have so much success ahead of you, and you deserve every minute of it. I'm getting a little choked up here. And I feel so honored to say that I got to coach both of you. You two are irreplaceable. And I just want to thank you so much for setting such an incredible example for our program. And I'm going to miss you both so much. Okay, so now I'll get into it. I had to write it down because you know how I am. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about Carly. So Carly was an animal studies major in 3 minors, which is really impressive. She did communications, business management, and psychology. She's from Orchard Park, New York, so Buffalo, New York, which I think is really cool. She played midfield for us. Her first year, she was awarded OAC Attacker of the Week, which is the only award that we have received, so I think that that is an incredible honor that you were awarded with that, and her first year playing for us, so I think that's great. Carly holds the record for most assists in a game and most assists in a season, which I think tells a lot about who she is as a person, because she's always putting others first. She's always looking to set up her teammates. And then Carly also has killed it in the classroom as well, getting fantastic grades. She's been on the dean's list every year, so you know, on both sides of the field, in the classroom and on the field, she's been great. And then lastly, Carly's future plans is next year she's going to be attending Northern Illinois University. She's doing a dual master's in orientation and mobility, and she's going to be teaching visual impairments. So continuing to help people, which I think is so fitting for you, Carly. So like I said, thank you for everything that you've done. And next up is Olivia Lang. Also.
You want to bring Carly up?
Oh yeah.
Come on up.
Sure.
Well, guess we do this. You stay right here, stay next to coach, and we're just going to keep, she's going to keep.
This is super Public speaking is not.
Olivia, come on. Let's get you on the camera.
Awesome. And we'll give you Olivia's background. So Olivia is a business management and marketing major, so 2 majors, also incredibly impressive. And also I need to mention that both of these girls are graduating early, so they completed this in 3 years, which is just phenomenal. And she has a minor in Spanish, which is great. Olivia is from Worcester. She played defense for us. She has made presidents and dean's lists every year here too, which is absolutely incredible. Next year, Olivia will be attending the Ohio State, and she's going to be doing plant health management. So thank you both so much.